Live. Lovely. Everybody who's watching this now and or after the fact, today we are actually going through all of our swatch books. Well, maybe not all of them. Depends on who gets on here and asks. And we are looking up people's family tartans. This is the type of thing we do over on TikTok the first Friday of every month. I'm trying to do it over here on YouTube and see if people like this content or if they want to have us continue with the straight Q&A stuff, if they want to have us look up tartans. So it's my goal here on YouTube to try to play around with the same stuff that we do over on TikTok. So behind the camera, we have Miss Kristen today. If you want to, can you flip it around?
I could do this.
You can do that. There you
Hi.
go. There's Kristen. All right, so we got Kristen over there, me over here, looking up anyone's, well, your family tartans. So down in the comments, please, if there's anyone in your family tree from Ireland, from Scotland, from Wales, put the surname of that person down in the comments, and we're going to look up live any tartans that are associated with your name. Now, where are we using, what tools are we using to look up names? We're using two different tools. We are using our website, usakilts.com. That will tell us if like your surname is Reed, R-E-I-D. That'll tell us that it's a sept of Robertson, or it'll tell us if it's McCoy, it's actually a sept or a spelling derivation of Mackay, that kind of thing. And then we're going to show you what the actual tartans look like. The other tool that we use is all these swatch books from all the mills in the UK. So whether it's Loch Heron, House of Edgar, Strathmore, Martin Mills, Batley's, any of the mills, Welsh Tartan Center, we are using all these stock supported mill swatch books to show you any tartans. So, Kristen, do we have anyone in the chat yet?
Yes. There's a few people here. And
Good.
Micah says hello. We've got a few names. We got a
Sweet.
hello from Scotland. I'm
Howdy
gonna
do.
pronounce it wrong. Airdrie?
Spell
From
it.
Airdrie?
A-Y-R.
A-I-R-D-R-I-E.
That I can't see the word in my head. So, welcome. Welcome from Pennsylvania. All right, give me a name that people are asking for.
All right. Acres?
A-K-E-R-S?
C.
A-C-E-R-S. Acers?
Yes.
Okay. A-C-E-R-S. Oh, what the heck just happened? All right, screwing this up already. First name, screwed it up. All right, nothing came back for the surname Acers.
They did say /Barrett.
B-A-R-R-E-T-T? Mm-hmm. All right, Barrett is an Irish name commonly found in County Mayo and County Cork. So I have the County Mayo tartan, is that one right there. County Cork is that one right there.
Nice.
Very nice, very nice. Any other names coming in yet?
Ferguson?
Ferguson, that I can do. That'll be first Loch Heron book. All right. It's actually right on it. There we go. So that is Ferguson Ancient, Ferguson Modern, and Ferguson Weathered.
What about Fraser?
Fraser, that's going to be the next book on here.
I thought it was in the same
Nope,
book.
it's right at the very end. Yep.
God.
Welcome to my hell of having to jump through 897 different swatch books. All right. So for Fraser, we have Fraser Hunting Ancient, Fraser Hunting Modern, Fraser Hunting Weathered, Fraser of Lovett Modern, Fraser Old Ancient, Fraser Clan Modern, and Fraser Clan Weathered. Indeed. How many people do we have out there now?
A whopping 41 people.
Excellent. Any more names?
Yes, sir. I have Clan Gun. That's from Tim in Central New York.
Gun, that I can do. All right, Tim, if that is your real name. That probably is because he said it was. There's no reason to lie. All right, so that is Gun Ancient, Gun Modern, and Gun Weathered. Tim Gunn, see? The guy, make it work. I made it work for you. I made it work for you, Mr. Gunn. All right. That's horrible. It's horrible. All right. Give me another name.
Well, Micah asked for a American Universal tartan, if there is.
American Universal tartan. I'm wearing an American Universal tartan. This is it's one of our America 250 collection. This is actually the Pacific Northwest tartan that I have on today. Ooh, you can see the video we did for this. This released a week and a half ago. So we have a full video on this tartan on our YouTube channel. We also have the American Heritage tartan, which is that one right there. And if you want to zoom in to our mannequin friend over there, can you zoom on?
Whoa,
There you
yes
go.
I can.
That's a fast zoom too. Bam, right there.
Sorry, gang.
That's the American Dream tartan right there. So today is our first day, for the record, doing the one-person phone live on YouTube. We do it on TikTok all the time. We usually have another person helping us out, but why do that when I can torture
us.
Kristen with doing all this herself? So yes, we're trying a lot of things out today. So things that I ask you to do, like tap the screen for a heart or for a like or whatever. If you can do that, great. Let me know if it works. If it doesn't work, be like, hey, Rocky told me to double tap the screen and nothing happened. So that said, double tap the screen to give me a like. Let's see if it works. Kristen, do you see any likes coming up?
Oh, 2.
2. Okay, so somebody did something. Okay,
Thanks,
good job.
folks.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
And if you guys are not subscribed to us, please give us a sub on the channel. All right, Kristen, give me a name.
All right, Stuart, but Gerald is asking, how do we know which one to pick and how many does he have to choose from?
Oh, there are some Stuarts. So I'll do the rapid fire here. So we have Stuart Black Modern, Stuart Dress Modern, Stuart Hunting Ancient, Stuart Hunting Modern, Stuart Hunting Weathered, Stuart of Appin Hunting Ancient, Stuart of Appin Hunting Modern, Stuart Old Ancient, Stuart Royal Modern, Stuart of Butte. And that's just some of the Stuart tartans. There's actually a whole bunch more. So the Stuart tartan, if you think of it, it's the regular Stuart tartan, like Stuart Royal, Stuart Black, Stuart Hunting. Those are really for any Stuart, anywhere, any walk of Stuart life. And then there are Stuart of Galloway, Stuart of Appin, Stuart of Fingask. There are specific Stuart branches of the tree that are from a particular area, like Stuart of Appin or Stuart of Fingask are from those particular areas. So if you know, like my wife is a Stuart of Appin, she can trace her family roots back to Appin in Scotland, and she is a Stuart. Therefore, that would be the one that she most highly prizes as far as Stuart tartans. But she can wear any Stuart tartan, or especially the universal ones, that were not universal, but the regular Stuart tartans, like Stuart Hunting, Stuart Black, Stuart Dress, Stuart Royal. But she also has I won't say ability, because it's not really a rule that you're not allowed to, but she has the connection to the Stuart of Appin tartan as well. It's a good question. All right, Kristen, give me a name.
A stranger who we've never met before wants to hear the name Corcoran.
Hear or see the name Corcoran?
Well, both.
Okay. Who does Corcoran? Spell it for me, just so I'm spelling it the same way. Corchrane.
Corcoran.
Okay, hold on. Corcoran.
Yes.
Corcoran. Got it. Okay. So Corcoran is an Irish name commonly found in counties Tipperary, which is that one right there, County Offaly, and County Fermanagh. Nice. Next.
All right. Someone said they want to know which clan has the most tartans.
Which clan has the most tartans? Stewart and McDonald have a lot of different tartans. It's probably Stewart because they have hunting dress, royal. They had black version, and then all of the Stewart of Appin. And there in Appin there's a hunting variation, there's a red variation, there's an 1842 variation, and then there's several others. So if I had to guess, I would say probably Stewart has the most variations on a tartan. Good question. Next.
Gordon.
And for those who've never seen us do this live on TikTok before, obviously we're on YouTube today, but when we were on TikTok, it's all about speed. So I drink energy drinks and I go as fast as I can to get to as many people as I can. So we have Gordon Ancient, Gordon Clan Modern, Gordon Clan Weathered, Gordon Dress Modern, Gordon Red Ancient, Gordon Red Weathered. Nice. Next, Kristen.
Neil. With an A.
E-A-L. Got it. Neil with an E or an A. And
both,
exactly. Neil with an E-A-L is a spelling variation or sept of MacNeil. So I'll show you the MacNeil tartan, which will be in here. On this side, Norton, there it is. So we have McNeil Modern and McNeil Ancient. Kristen.
Crawford.
Crawford. Let's see. How many people do we have now, Miss Kristen?
67.
Nice. Crawford, looking up Crawford. Then I'll do another explainer of what we're doing. So that is the Crawford Modern and Crawford Weathered colors. Boys and girls, thank you for joining us today. What we are doing is we are connecting people with their heritage. So if anyone in your family tree is from Ireland, from Scotland, or Wales, put the surname of that person down in the comments below, and we're going to look up if there's any tartans associated with your name. While you are here, do me a favor, double tap the screen to give me a like, and or if you do not follow us, give us a follow. I don't know where the follow button is on this, because this is not TikTok, it's YouTube. So yes, give us a follow or give us a sub. It's much appreciated. Also, if you have any questions for us relating to Highland culture, about kilts, about whatever, drop those in the comments about measuring. Any questions you guys have, I'm happy to answer those. Or look up people's tartans. If there's a universal tartan you want to see, let me know. I'm going to pull it out of the swatch books right here and show you live on the old YouTubes. All right. I almost said the TT word.
Ooh.
I did not. Okay, Kristen.
Adair.
Adair?
Yes.
Got it. That is a sept of Maxwell. It's also from County Offaly, and it's also in Galloway in Scotland. So I'm going to show you Maxwell. That'll be this book. Boop-a-da-boop. This is for the surname Adair. Why did I go right past it? There it is. So we have Maxwell Ancient and Maxwell Modern. Nice. Kristen.
Delaney.
Delaney, D-E-L-A-N-E-Y.
Yes.
Delaney is from County Laois in Ireland, or commonly found in County Laois, which is that one right there. Very nice. That's a neat one. It's kind of got a weird, where is it? I'm going to go back to it for a second. It's got a weird, like, Halloweenish, kind of bluish, purplish, greenish vibe. I don't know. It reminds me of Halloween for some reason. All right, Kristen.
Mark says, good evening from Leeds, England.
Good evening.
His mother's maiden name is Moriarty.
All right, M-O-R-I-A-R-T-Y.
Yeah.
Moriarty is an Irish surname commonly found in County Kerry. Let me pull up the County Kerry tartan here. There it is. That is the County Kerry tartan right there. Very nice. Kristen.
What about McBride?
MC or M-A-C?
C.
All right. M-C-B-R-I-D-E. McBride is a sept of McDonald. So let me grab a few McDonald tartans. Again, McDonald is a name with a ton of different tartans. So I'll just show you a few of them. So we have the McDonald Ancient, McDonald Clan Ancient, McDonald Clan Modern, McDonald Clan Weathered, and we have McDonald Clan Ranald Ancient, McDonald Clan Ranald Modern, McDonald Clan Ranald Weathered, and then we have McDonald Dress Ancient, Dress Modern, and Dress Weathered. And then there's another, dozen or so different McDonald tartans as well. Good question. Kristen.
Anything for a Rogers?
R-O-G-E-R-S?
Yes.
Rogers is a Scottish name commonly found in Angus as well as Aberdeen. So that is the Angus district tartan right there. And Aberdeen in Scotland is that one right there. Kristen.
Is there a Londonderry tartan?
Yes, there is. Londonderry, aka Derry, is a county in Ireland. Depending on your politics, some people will call it Derry, some people will call it Londonderry. I usually just do both. So this is the Derry, aka Londonderry tartan. This way, I'm not engaging in politics. Kristen, give me a name.
Payne.
P-A-Y-N-E?
Yes.
All right, Payne. Nothing came back for the surname Payne. Well, I think it came back a different spelling before. Sounds familiar, but nothing came back for the surname Payne.
I have a question.
Sure.
Is it true that white hose and buckle brogues are the most formal you can get?
No. No, and I'll pull those two apart. White hose, no. those are not the most formal. I'd say the most formal is probably argyle hose, which are hand knit to match the pattern of the kilt, generally speaking, or diced hose. Here, this is a pair of diced hose. So it's literally red and black, essentially diamonds on there, or you can do red and white. Those are formal or military, depending on who's wearing them. And those are fancier. Frankly speaking, I'd rather see either a pair of diced hose or, for formal, a pair of charcoal or a color that tones well with the color in the kilt. Like if I was wearing this kilt right here, I would, if it were me for formal, I'd probably do something like that, like a green that pulls out that color green in the kilt, or a pair of, let's say, a bottle green, and then where ancient green kind of color flashes to sort of mimic this little spot in the kilt right there. That, to me, to my eye, looks better than white hose. The reason I'm so anti-white hose, a couple fold. One, the rental industry in Scotland has, and bagpipe bands in the 1980s, and then the rental industry in Scotland in the 1990s kind of had the white hose thing, and it made it look uniform and or cheap. So I'm kind of anti-white hose. Also, if you think about the way an outfit is typically done, color coordinated wise, the lighter colors typically go on the top and then the darker colors on the bottom. So having white hose on the bottom feels weird. It's like wearing bright white sneakers and bright white socks with a pair of black shorts. It looks unbalanced or off. So that's my little take on white hose. It's frankly, there's a lot more interesting things you can do with your footwear and you can do with your socks than white hose. Now, the other part of the question was buckle brogues. Are they the most formal you can get? Essentially, as much as I hate them, yes, buckle brogues are very, very formal. They're very, very fancy. So yeah, if you're going to a white tie affair, then yes, buckle brogues essentially will be the correct shoe, although not many people own them, period. So that's your answer. Good question. All right, Kristen.
Armstrong.
Armstrong, that I can do. All right. Armstrong. So we have Armstrong Ancient and Armstrong Modern. Next.
Barnett.
B-A-R-N-E-T-T.
Yeah.
Barnett, period. No E. Nothing came back for Barnett without the E. Nothing came back with it with the E on the end. Nothing came back for Barnett. Sorry. Kristen.
Hazelwood.
H-A-Z-E-L-W-O-O-D.
Mm-hmm.
Hazelwood. Nothing for Hazelwood.
What about McDougal?
McDougal I can do. That'll be in here. All right. McDougal. There we go. So we have McDougal Ancient and McDougal Modern. And guys, what we are doing today is we are connecting people with their heritage. So if anyone in your family tree is from Ireland, Scotland, or Wales, put the surname of that person down in the comments, and we are going to look up if there's any tartans associated with your name. The two tools we are using to do this are our website, which is usakilts.com. If you search on the website for anyone in your family tree from Ireland, Scotland, or Wales, the surname of the person, it will show you any tartans that are associated with their name. The other tool that we are using are all the swatch books from all the tartan mills in the UK who stock support tartans. So Loch Heron, House of Edgar, Strathmore, Martin Mills, Batley's, Welsh Tartan Center, all that is the swatch books that we are using to show you the different tartans. Kristen.
Hawes.
H-A-W-E-S.
Yes.
Hawes is a sept of Campbell. So let me grab Campbell for you. There we go. All right. So we have Campbell Ancient, Campbell Modern, aka Blackwatch, Campbell Weathered. And over here we have Campbell of Cawdor Ancient, Campbell of Cawdor Modern, Campbell of Cawdor Weathered, Campbell of Loudon Modern, and Campbell Old Weathered. So, and then there's actually more Campbells on top of that as well. Campbell's a pretty big one. Kristen.
Brandon.
B-R-A-N-D-O-N. Mm-hmm. Brandon. Nothing came back for the surname Brandon.
What about Balmer?
B-A-L-M-E-R?
Yes.
Balmer. Nothing came back for Balmer.
Douglas.
Douglas, that I can do. All right, Douglas. There we go. So we have Douglas Ancient, Douglas Modern, Douglas Weathered, and Douglas Gray. Kristen.
What about brunette? B-R-U-N-E-T.
B-R-U-N or B-U-R-N?
B-R-U-N.
B-R-U-N-E-T, nothing. Burnett, B-U-R-N-E-T, T, Burnett, has a tartan. So, just because we're here and I'm talking about Burnett, I'll show you that one. Now, brunette, B-R-U-N-E-T, no tartan or no association with the tartan that I am aware of. However, Burnett that is the Burnett tartan in modern and weathered. Kristen.
Anything for Rudd.
R-U-D-D? Mm-hmm. Oh, whoops. Oh, heavens. R-U-D-D? No, nothing came back for the surname Rudd.
No. Martin.
Martin, M-A-R-T-I-N.
Yeah.
That's going to have something. There we go. Martin is a sept of Cameron as well as McDonald. So let me grab Cameron, show you some of those. So we have Cameron Clan Modern, Cameron Lochiel Hunting Weathered, or excuse me, Ancient, Cameron Lochiel Hunting Weathered, Cameron of Veracht Ancient, Cameron of Veracht Modern, Cameron of Veracht Weathered, and which one is it? Isn't that? Oh, wait, hold on. I skipped one. And this is Cameron Lochiel Modern. And then the other one I said was McDonald.
Yeah.
Actually, we showed these McDonalds. I'm going to go a little deeper into the McDonald archive. Show a few different ones. So that's McDonald Lord of the Isles Green, McDonald of the Isles Hunting Ancient, McDonald of the Isles Hunting Modern, McDonald of the Isles Hunting Weathered, McDonald is a Slate. Yeah, McDonald is Slate Modern, and that's McDonnell of Glenderry. Very good. Kristen.
What about Bain, spelled B-A-I-N?
B-A-I-N. That's going to be a variation on Mackay. So B-A-I-N, Mackay. And it's also commonly found in Perth. So let me grab Mackay. Here we go. So Bain is a sept of Mackay. That's Mackay Ancient, Mackay Modern, Mackay Weathered, and Mackay Blue. Kristen.
Is there an Ayrshire tartan?
There absolutely is a tartan for Ayrshire. There's a lot of Scottish districts have tartans. So where are we? That is the Ayrshire district tartan right there. Kristen.
Request for Murray of Atholl Weathered.
Murray of Atholl Weathered. I can do that. And if I'm getting to your name, guys, double tap the screen to give me a like, pretty please. It costs nothing and it helps us out. Murray of Atholl Weathered. There we go. That is the Murray of Atholl Weathered tartan right there. Kristen.
What about Jameson?
Jameson, J-A-M-I-E-S-O-N.
No E, but yes.
Okay. So, J-A-M-I-S-O-N. Mm-hmm. Jamison. Nothing came back for Jamison spelled without the E. If it's J-A-M-I-E-S-O-N, then it's a sept of Gunn and Stewart. The thing I'm going to point out is name, like the conventional spelling of names or the standardization of the spelling of names didn't really catch on until like the mid 1800s. So just because a name is slightly different, like Doherty versus Dougherty or Colhoun versus Cahoon, those kind of things, if it's very, very close, there's a good chance, not 100%, but there's a good chance that it is the same as the other. So Jameson with I-E-S-O-N versus Jam-I-S-O-N, probably coming from the same thing. That said, this is Jameson, J-A-M-I-E-S-O-N, is a sept of Gun. So I'll grab the Gun tartan here. Oops.
What size did you need?
Where are we? There we go. So we have Gun Ancient, Gun Modern, and Gun Weathered. Kristen.
Heenan.
H-E-N-A-N.
E-E-N-A-N.
Heenan. Nothing came back for the surname Heenan, Heenan. Sounds Irish, but I'm not sure. Kristen.
Craft with a K.
Kraft. That did not come back with anything either. No. I apologize. It's cheesy of me to say that. Kraft cheese, get it?
Go, actually.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm fired.
Boyd.
Boyd, I can do.
And when we're done, can we tell them where we're located or while
Sure.
you're doing this?
Sure. Boyd. There we go. Yoink. So we have Boyd Ancient and Boyd Modern. So, to answer her question of who are we, why are we doing this? Indeed, we are USA Kilts. We go live, in this case, on a Monday on YouTube to connect people with the heritage. So, if anyone in your family tree is from Ireland, Scotland, or Wales, put the surname of that person down in the comments, and we are going to look up if there's any tartans associated with your name. We are USA Kilts. We are located in Spring City, Pennsylvania, the bustling metropolis that is Spring City, about an hour northwest of Philadelphia. So, yes, thank you for tuning in to our little old YouTube's live here. One thing I am curious about, do you follow us on YouTube? This is the first time we're going live on YouTube in this kind of format, doing this kind of thing. YouTube told us to do it in an email. Well, generic, email from YouTube corporate.
Said so.
YouTube themselves contact. Hi, Rocky. This is Mr. YouTube. I need to speak to you about you. You're Mr. Tube to you, pal. Too much caffeine today. Too much caffeine. So anyway, YouTube is suggesting that we go live vertical format and do different types of stuff. So we are trying to do that to please the algorithm. Now, the question that I have for you is, do you already follow us, or did you just come across this feed in your shorts reel or in your shorts, whatever feed? Thank you. Or how did you find us? Let us know down in the comments. Do you follow us? And if not, please do. But if you don't follow us, how did you come across us? If you do follow us, how did you know that we were live right now? Did you get a notification, or did you just happen to be online? Give us data, people. We need help. All right. Give me a name.
Hold on. Let's do Gray if we can.
Yep, that I can do. Oops, I forgot to bring these books down. We're
getting a mix of people who follow us and people who came across us on the shorts feed.
Oh, nice. Excellent.
Our friend Dave is watching from Scotland right now.
Very nice. Where in Scotland are you from, Dave? Let me know.
I think he said Glasgow, but I'm not
entirely sure. Very nice. That is the Gray Ancient Tartan right there. Excellent. How many people do we have now, Miss Kristen?
75.
Okay. All right, give me another name.
Could we actually, is there any way we could show the difference between McDonald and PV versus wool, or do we not have a PV anywhere?
Yes. Yes, I can. So, McDonald and PV. All right, there it is. And let me get McDonald and wool. Is it that book? No. Of course not.
I can hold it if you want.
No, never.
Okay.
I must balance everything. All right, and McDonald in wool. There we go. So, that is McDonald and PV versus McDonald and wool. The PV that we have actually comes from the UK. It's woven in England at Martin Mills. This is Loch Karen's 16 ounce, and this is the PV down on the bottom there. So color-wise, it's pretty darn close. The only reason why we use PV is a couple reasons. One, for cost efficiency for people who want a cheaper kilt. Two, for those who want to machine wash their kilts, or people who don't want wool for allergies, for veganism, for whatever reasons. PV is a great option. It's not acrylic. It's not made in Pakistan. We actually make the kilts right here on site, directly above my head, and our kilts are all woven in the UK, whether that's Martin Mills, whether it's Loch Karen, House of Edgar, all of our cloth comes from the UK. All right, next one.
Leslie.
Leslie, I can do Leslie. Leslie. All right, there we go. So we have Leslie Green Ancient and Leslie Green Modern. Kristen.
Missy wants to know the different versions. What do they mean, ancient, modern, or weathered?
Sure. All right, let's go back to McDonald. This is probably my easiest favorite example here. So, well, start back up. So, the difference between ancient, modern, and weathered, think of it as just color palettes. That's all it is. It's similar to if you had a Jeep Wrangler in blue versus a Jeep Wrangler in green versus a Jeep Wrangler in red. They're all Jeep Wranglers. It's just a slightly different color palette. So when you have ancient, this is McDonald Ancient, McDonald Clan Ancient. It is going to be a orangish red, a grassy kind of green, and a light sky blue. When you move to the modern color palette, which is this next one here, the blue becomes a navy blue, the green becomes a bottle green, and the red becomes a scarlet red. Notice the thread count actually stays the same. So all the lines still match up. It's still the same tartan. It's just a different color palette. It's a color shift on the design. So this is modern, and then when you move over to muted, the blue becomes a grayish kind of color, the green becomes a brown color, and the red, the scarlet red, becomes kind of a salmony red color there. So the difference is only in the color palette shift. The thread count is the same. It's the same tartan. One is not more or less formal than the other. It only has to do with the color palette. And in reality, that's just to give you, the consumer, options. Because at some point in the past, there was one McDonald tartan. And then as alkaline dyes started to become a thing, then the mills were like, hey, let's do a lighter version and a darker version so that the McDonald's can have two. Then in the 1950s, Dalglish said, hey, we found this really old piece of cloth, which is kind of a BF story, by the way. We found this really old piece of cloth, and it's all weathered. We found it in a bog. So here's a different color palette. And then they called it reproduction. So it's just a color shift on the tartan thread count, nothing more, nothing less. I hope that helps. All right, Kristen, give me a name.
Kirkpatrick.
Kirk, P-A-T-R-I-C-K. Kirkpatrick is a sept of Colquhoun and Douglas. So let me grab both of those. This is for the surname Kirkpatrick. Colquhoun, where are we? There we go. So we have Colquhoun Ancient and Colquhoun Modern. And then Douglas that's Douglas Ancient, Douglas Modern, and Douglas Weathered. That's all for the surname Kirkpatrick. Kristen.
What about McCarthy?
McCarthy. McCarthy is actually one of the few Irish names that does have a tartan. It is not stock supported, however. So give me 1 second here. McCarthy. Now, so I'm gonna do two things. First, McCarthy is an Irish name. It is commonly found in counties Kerry and Cork. So you can happily wear either County Kerry tartan, which is that one right there, or County Cork, which is that one right there. However, there is a registered McCarthy tartan, which I'm looking up currently on the Scottish Register of Tartans. Where are we? McCarthy, why aren't you showing up?
No.
What are you doing, Tartan Register? Is it MC? See that right there? There it is. There it is. Okay. So, McCarthy Old is what it was called. The Loch Heron did it. It only dates to the 2000s, though. So it's not one that's like an ancient design that's been around for hundreds of years. It's a newer design from about 2000. So that answers your question. Kristen.
Jared wants to know if we still have some of the Isle of Misfit tartans.
Yes, we do. I would say send an email to sales@usakilts.com and ask, hey, do you guys still have the Isle of Misfit tartans going on? And we'll send you a link to the Google Doc we have with the ones that we have available still. Kristen.
O'Hurley.
Apostrophe Hurley.
Yep.
O'Hurley. Okay. O'Hurley is an Irish name commonly found in Tipperary, Limerick, and Cork. So let me find Tipperary is that one right there. County Limerick is that one right there. And County Cork is that one right there. Kristen.
What about Blackwood?
Blackwood. Blackwood helps when I spell things properly.
Hooray!
Yes. All right, Perth. Blackwood is a Scottish name commonly found in Perth. So let me find the Perthshire tartan, which is that one right there. My name is Kristen.
Wallace.
Wallace, that's an easy one. All right. So we have Wallace Hunting Ancient and Wallace Red Modern. This is also known as the Scotch Tape tartan. It's the design that Scotch Tape uses for their branding stuff. So anyway, little tidbits. Kristen.
Carroll.
Carroll. Carroll is an Irish name commonly found in several different counties. So we have County Tipperary, which is that one right there. County Offaly. Oops. County Louth. County Kilkenny. And County Kerry. And if you guys want to look up tartans, you do not have to wait for me to look them up for you. You can look them up on our website. If you go to usakilts.com, in the upper right-hand corner of the website, you see a little link for a spyglass search thing. Click on that, and then in the search field, tippity-tappity-typity, anyone in your family tree who is from Ireland, Scotland, or Wales, the surname, the last name of that person from Ireland, Scotland, or Wales, and our website will show you any tartans that are associated with your name, or you can put them down in the comments here, and we'll look them up for you. Kristen.
What about Lawson?
Lawson? Lawson. Okay, Lawson is a sept of McLaren. All right, McLaren. There we go. All right, so we have McLaren Ancient, McLaren Modern, and McLaren Weathered. Kristen.
Baird.
Baird. And boys and girls, tell me if I'm going too fast, not fast enough, if I need more energy drink, or I need to calm down. All right, so we have Baird Ancient and Baird Modern. Kristen.
Ellis.
Ellis. That's a good Welsh one there. Ellis. Where are we? There we go. That is the Ellis tartan right there. All right, and here's the other thing I'm going to do. We have a little game we play on these called Rate That Tartan. So this is the Ellis tartan right there. It's got 2 shades of blue. So in my mind, that gives it a little something, a little interest. It's Welsh, so vertically it's a little bit like vertical stripe kind of thing going on. The warp and the weft are different in the Welsh tartans. But I'm curious what you guys think. So scale of 1 to 10, rate the Ellis tartan. 1, horrible, never wear it, it shouldn't exist. 10, oh my God, it's the best tartan ever. Let me know in the comments what you think of Ellis. All right, Kirsten, give me another one.
Joyce.
Joyce.
Yes.
Is that another Welsh one?
I was told it was Irish.
Yeah, it's Irish. I'm wrong. What am I thinking? I'm thinking James. All right, Joyce is an Irish name commonly found in County Galway. That is the Galway tartan right there. All right, so what was the scores for Ellis?
I've got a 7, an 8, and a 10.
Okay, a 10.
2 10s.
Wow.
2 10s.
High scores for Ellis. Interesting. Kristen.
Oh, hold on. All the scores are coming in.
Now all the scores are coming in. There must be a delay. Okay.
Leonard.
Leynord?
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, no. Leo. Sorry.
Leonard. Got it. Leonard. All right.
Sorry, the
Leonard
numbers mixed
is
me up.
an Irish name commonly found in County Mayo. Are they still coming in 9s and 10s for Ellis?
8 through 10.
8 through 10? Okay. That is the County Mayo tartan for the surname Leonard.
What about County Meath?
County Meath, that I can do. Oops. Whoopsie. That is County Meath tartan right there. Next.
Is there a St. Patrick's tartan?
There is. I'm not a fan of it, but I'll bring it up. St. Patrick. Here. So this is the St. Patrick's tartan in the tartan register. I'll blow it up even bigger. There you go. So that it is. That's, in case you can't tell on the monitor, this is green right in there. Yeah, that's the St. Patrick's tartan. When was it designed? In 1971. It's a lot of white, so I'm not a real big fan of it. But yes, it was designed in 91. or excuse me, 1971. So there you go. All right, Kristen.
McDougal.
McDougal. Is that, yes, this should be in here. McDougal. There we go. So we have McDougal Ancient and McDougal Modern. And guys, if I'm getting to your name, do me a favor, double tap the screen and give me a like. And if this is your first time here, please give us a follow, or follow the channel, sub to the channel. We love doing this kind of stuff, off the cuff things, and showing people how to connect with their heritage. If it's your first time here, all you have to do is down in the comments, if there's anyone in your family tree from Scotland, Ireland, or Wales, put the surname of the person from your family tree down in the comments, and we're going to look up if there's any tartans associated with your name. Who are we? We are USA Kilts. Kristen's giving me faces back there. We are USA Kilts. We have a kilt shop here in the US. We're about an hour northwest of Philadelphia. We actually make kilts on site directly above my head. And we have a full Highland wear shop. And all the Highland wear that we have in the store is made either in Scotland, in Ireland, or in the US. So give them a little spin around there.
Spinning.
Spinny, spin, spin. So all the stuff that we have in the store, made in the UK or Ireland or US. We are trying to support the culture that we are promoting. So, indeed. All right, Kristen, give me a name.
Not a name, but a question.
Yes.
Is there a difference between Irish national and Ireland's national?
Yes. Irish national is the one on the cover of this book. Irish, Ireland's national. What book is it in? Damn it, did they still? I'm trying to think if it's in this book here. So, yes, there's a difference. So, I'm going to show you two. Oh, don't you do it. You stay on the table. All right. So, Irish National, which is this one, was designed by Polly Wittering in the House of Edgar in 1995. This was the first one that existed. This one was designed by Gaelic Themes, aka Viking Technologies, I think was their corporate name, in 2004, 2003. This tartan, this is my disclosure. This tartan, as well as Irish American and a bunch of the Irish County Crest tartans, USA Kilts purchased the rights to this one, as well as a whole bunch of other stuff. House of Edgar owned their own stuff, obviously. Me personally, I like the Ireland's national better because it has more of an orangey kind of saffron color for that. And it's just a little bit darker. This one's very popular as well. They're both very, very good looking tartans, obviously both based on the Irish tricolor flag. But Ireland's national is my personal fave between the two of those. So that's that. I hope that more than answers your question. Kristen.
Okay, Allison.
Allison.
And this is for someone, they're looking for some guidance. They don't know which one to pick.
Sure. Is it for Allison?
It is for, hold on, Ashley Cruiser.
Okay, so then do they know which one of those of the Ireland's nationals to pick? Or
No, this is for Allison.
Okay, this is the Allison Ancient tartan right there. That's your only stock supported option. So let me just double check that I'm not Allison, Allison. All right, yes. That is the only Allison tartan that is stock supported. So if you don't want to spend a ton of money, then your choice is fish. You have one option. If you said money is no object, then we could imagine that for you or mock up for you in a modern color palette. And if, come back over here. So if this was modern, then this, where's the blue? And the blue's like off the page here. So it'd be right over there. The blue would be, here, slide over.
What?
The blue would look, no, excuse me, if it was modern.
Oh boy.
Darn it. The blue would be like a navy blue like that, would be right over here. The green would be a bottle green like this. And this orangey kind of red color would be more of a scarlet red like that. If you move to a weathered color palette, then it will be mostly brown and gray. This stays down there. Cool. Next one.
Hutton.
Hutton?
Yeah.
All right. Hutton is a Scottish name commonly found in Fife. So I'm going to show you the Kingdom of Fife tartan. That is the Fife Modern tartan right there. Kristen.
Do we have Gordon Blue?
Gordon Blue. Do we? It's a good question. I think it's an Edgar one.
Oh boy.
Gordon Huntley, Gordon Blue Modern, Loch Heron 16 ounce. Do they have it in their book? I don't think they have it in their swatch book. This is a very good question. Does Loch Heron even carry it anymore? I'm going to check out. Hold on one sec. Loch Heron.
Do they carry it anymore?
Oh, that's so bad.
Oh no.
So bad. It's okay though. My jokes are bad too. Gordon Blue. See, the problem with some of the mills is that, yeah, this says that they have it. Okay, so I'm going to bring it up on there, and I'm going to look in their swatch book, although I don't think that they have it in the swatch book is the problem that I'm alluding to. So that is the Gordon Blue tartan. I'm looking up Gordon in Loch Heron's swatch book, and no, Loch Heron does not have it in their swatch book. What that means was, when they went to print this swatch, cut these swatch books and make them exist, they were probably out of stock and said, okay, well, it's not going to be in the swatch book. If you want a swatch of it, you can happily order it off of our website, and we can get a swatch from Loch Heron and then mail it to you. But I don't have a swatch of it to show you here on the show. Kristen.
Glasgow.
Glasgow District tartan. And if you guys want to see any district tartans, or if you want to see universal tartans, or some of House of Edgar's 1842, whatever the heck the year thing is up there. What's this one? The 1783 collection. Any of that stuff, let me know.
Those number ones.
Yeah, no. This is the Glasgow City tartan right there. Kristen.
Does the Isle of Skye have more than one tartan?
Nope, just one.
All right.
I will show you the Isle of Skye tartan because it is very pretty. Where is it? There it is. That is the Isle of Skye tartan right there. I'm kind of lying. There's another tartan. Does Martin Mills do it? There's one called like Western Isles or something like that. Where is it? Is it in here? Please don't make a liar out of me. Please don't make a liar out of me. Bam, bam. Look at me, not lying. I don't usually lie anyway. That is the Western Isles tartan. It's a fashion tartan, but it is for the Western, Isles of Scotland. So that would kind of represent Isle of Skye as well. Good question. Next one.
Is the Pacific Northwest a limited release?
Great question. Don't know is the easy answer. This is the Pacific Northwest tartan that I have on here. We are doing a run of it right now. It is available for pre-order. I'm going to order a little bit more than people actually order. So if somebody, if a bunch of people order, let's say the totals are, 125 meters, I'll probably order 170 meters just to be safe. I don't know if I'm going to order 500 meters, it's going to be in stock forever, or it's going to be a limited run, as in just the original and then the few that come after it. It really depends on how popular the design is. I don't, as a business, I don't want to become tartan rich and cash poor, so to speak, by having too much inventory of a tartan that doesn't move well. But I want to make sure that people that want it have access to it. So I'm trying to find that balance with all of our America 250 designs. So I'm over ordering a little bit, but not a crazy amount, because I don't want to be stuck with something that doesn't sell. So if you want the Pacific Northwest tartan or any of our America 250 designs, I would say order it sooner rather than later. If you can't order it today, it's fine. It'll be here in 2 months, but don't wait a year and expect everything to be in stock, because that I can't necessarily promise. Good question though. Kristen.
What about McLaughlin Weathered?
McLaughlin Weathered. Do they do one in weathered?
If there is one.
Yeah. I don't think they do it. What's it called? Loch Heron is the main mill that does the weathered tartans, and they don't do McLaughlin weathered. They have McLaughlin ancient and McLaughlin modern, but no weathered. So, and I know that Martin Mills doesn't do it. We can custom weave that, but it's not stock supported, it's not readily available. Kristen.
Is there a tartan for the border, specifically Middlemarch?
Middlemarch?
Yeah.
Middlemarch. Nothing. Why am I looking it up on Loch Heron's website? That doesn't make sense. Okay, I should probably get off Loch Heron's website and go to my own. All right. Middlemarch. Nothing came back for the surname Middlemarch. There are tartans for districts. So if you know the district that your family was from, we can do that. There's also the Shepherd's check or Northumbrian tartan, which is for the surname Shepherd, but it's also from like the Borders region kind of thing. This is the Shepherd's check, which is basically a very, very, very small test patterny looking thing. So watch this. I'm gonna give you a seizure. Now it's one of those where it is busy. The kilt makers hate doing it because it's very difficult. It hurts your eyes, indeed. Next one.
Is there a tartan for Galloway as a surname?
Yes, I believe it's the same as the district. Give me 1 second. We always go to the district one. Let me go to one of the other books that I can find it in here. Come on, move. There you go. Galloway Red. Let me see if it's in the Loch Heron book.
Good noise.
Thank you. Did it on purpose. Not really. So, this is the Galloway Red tartan, Galloway Red Modern, and then there's also the, let me try the muted one. That's going to be Search Orange, House of Edgar, Galloway. There's some books I look in less than others, so I'm trying to give you a whole big breadth of them today. There we go. So, ooh, hey now. All right, so this is the Galloway Hunting, was that ancient? Modern. That's bright. That is lime. That makes me think of Sprite, lemon lime soda. And that's the Galloway Modern in the red. There's the Galloway Muted. Why is that not popping up? Is it in the other book? I'm going to show one more Galloway, and then I'll move on to the next. Galloway. Of course, it's not there. And it's not here. Okay, never mind. I'm not showing it to you. Because it's not in the books where it's supposed to be. Okay, next.
Laurie.
Laurie, L-A-U-R-E?
R-I-E, yes.
L-A-U-R-I-E.
Yes,
Oops.
like Hugh.
Come on. L-A-U-R-I-E. All right. It's a sept of Galloway, or commonly found in Galloway.
No
So,
way.
the one that I just showed you. And it's also a sept of Gordon. So let me grab the Gordon tartan here. So we have Gordon Clan Ancient, Gordon Clan Modern, Gordon Weathered, Gordon Dress Modern, Gordon Red Ancient, Gordon Red Weathered, excuse me. Kristen.
What about Beatty?
B-E-A-T-I-E?
T-T.
I-E.
Yeah.
Got it. Beatty is a sept of Macbeth. And that'll be this book as well. Macbeth. Yoink. There we go. So we have Macbeth Ancient and Macbeth Modern. Kristen.
What tartan's on our wee headless friend behind you?
This is the American Heritage tartan right there. That's actually our semi-traditional kilt. So that is polyviscose cloth. That's not wool. And he's also rocking our gray Barrymore jacket and vest. And yeah, looking pretty smart. All right, Kristen.
About Deming.
D-E-M-M-I-N-G?
Yes.
Deming. Nothing came back for the surname Deming.
Will the Glen Affric tartan be available in polyviscose?
No. So here's the short story. So this is the Glen Affric tartan. This is one that House of Edgar did with the Scottish Tartan Authority. This is the world's oldest known tartan. And by that meaning it's later than the Falkirk tartan, but this one has actually dyed and is purposefully designed into a tartan. So like different threads were dyed. It wasn't just a natural occurring colors. So this tartan came out with House of Edgar in a conjunction thing that they did with Peter McDonald and the Scottish Tartans Authority last year. Or was it last year? Early this year, I guess it was. Yeah, they came out with this one. Now, this has since been knocked off in Pakistan. So there's like an acrylic version of it. But they are not giving the donation to the Scottish Tartans Authority. They just kind of said like, well, you can't stop us, so haha, we're going to do a thing. No, basically House of Edgar doesn't want this to be available in polyviscose. House of Edgar doesn't weave polyviscose. They would have to give Martin Mills permission, and I already asked, and no, they're not giving them permission. So unfortunately, we can only get the authentic one, which is the wool version from House of Edgar. Good question now. Kristen.
Horton.
Horton?
Yes.
All right. Nothing came back for the surname Horton.
Which is your favorite of the Mackay tartans?
My favorite of the Mackay tartans is probably, let me see, is it in this book? Should be, I think, maybe. Mine is probably the Mackay Weathered. Probably my most favorite version of the Mackays. It's a little bit more subtle, and I love the weathered color. I love the weathered color palette in general. It's not the most interesting or complex tartan. Like the stuff that we're doing recently is a bit more complex, more line changes and things like that. But the Mackay tartan is a beautiful in its simplicity, and I probably like it first in weathered and then second in ancient, because the contrast between the blue and the green and the black is a lot higher than in the modern version of it. So I would say Mackay weathered is probably my first, and then Mackay blue, meh. I'm not really a fan of the Mackay blue tartan. Good question though. Next.
O'Brien.
O'Brien. All right. O'Brien is an Irish name commonly found in counties Waterford, which is that one right there, Tipperary, which is that one, Limerick, which is that one, and Clare, which is that one. Kristen.
Roxburgh District.
Roxburgh District. Okay. This I love. I love getting my little favorite new game that we all love to play that I've made up recently, so it's not old. Rate that tartan. So this is the Roxburgh District tartan in the muted color palette. Hold on, I'm going to show you this. So this is muted. That's House of Edgar does that one in muted, and Loch Heron does it in ancient. So that is the tartan in ancient in my hand here, flopping at you, and then the other one is the muted weather color palette. So ancient. It's a little bit orange and light green for my taste. That said, this one, get back in there, the muted. Let me know, rate this tartan, scale of 1 to 10. Do you like the Roxburgh muted tartan? 10, yes, love it, absolutely best tartan ever. 1, hell no, burn it. Let me know in the comments what we think of the Roxburgh muted district tartan. Kristen, give me another one.
Do you have a favorite of the Wilson tartans?
Wilson. No, I don't like the Wilson tartan. Speaking as a kilt maker, because Loch Heron made the set so freaking big, it's a pain in the butt. So I'm going to show you a couple of them. So this is Wilson Ancient, and that's Wilson Modern, but the set size is like 12 inches or something ridiculous. So it's tough to do it to the set. Let me see if House of Edgar does it. See, Wilson muted. All right, that's what I would do. That's my vote, is Wilson muted. Hold on. Wilson hunting muted. There we go. There we go. There, look at that. Ooh. That's the Wilson muted tartan right there. That is my favorite of the Wilsons. Yes. All right, Kristen.
I'm getting a lot of 7s and 8s for Roxburgh.
7s and 8s? Okay. I think that's about That's about right. I'm in agreement with you people. Very good, very good. With you people. All right, give me another one.
McGuire.
McGuire, M-C-G-U-I-R-E.
Yeah.
McGuire is, ooh, it's a sept of Macquarie, and it's also found in Fermanagh. So let me grab, Fermanagh is that one right there. And then Macquarie, I'm going to show you an interesting Macquarie. Ooh, there's two. All right, this could be good. This could be good. I think it's going to be this book. Macquarie. There we go. All right, so we have Macquarie Modern, which is that one right there. And then, it doesn't even, shoot. It doesn't give you a great cross-section of the design, but this is the Macquarie 1815 variant. So it's a different version of Macquarie than that one, but it's pretty neat and it's muted. So if you're gonna go Macquarie, I would go the 1815 variant from House of Edgar. Next.
All right, interesting question here. Since Halloween just passed, what tartan do you think represents the holiday best?
What tartan represents Halloween the best? So I would think orange and black if you're gonna go Halloween. So I'd say potentially, not that I'm a big proponent of, mixing kilts with, comical type or Comic-Con type events or costumes, because it is a symbol of heritage. It's not necessarily just a fun thing, but where the heck is our swatches for hiding back there somewhere? We have too many freaking swatches in here.
Swatches.
Yeah. Where's the Rassafrassin? Somebody got rid of my swatches. Somebody snuck in here in the dead of night and removed my swatches for
Not the swatch bin.
I'm looking for the sterling color swatches because I was going to say sterling orange was going to be my go-to.
I haven't seen any of the sterlings.
Yeah, I know. I haven't either.
They're not in, they wouldn't be in the cabinet under your computer, would they?
No, they shouldn't be. No, there's only shoes underneath there. Okay. Final answer, sterling orange. Does that mean I can show it to you? No. Because somebody stole the swatch book and it's not out here for me to show you. So I apologize, but I can't help. All right, next.
All right, hold on. Man, M-A-N-N.
M-A-N-N? Mm-hmm. All right. Man is a sept of gun, I believe. Let me just double check. M-A-N-N. Yes, it's a sept of gun. Okay. That'll be this book. Where's gun? So, for the surname Man, you have gun ancient, gun modern, and gun weathered. Next one.
West Lothian?
West Lothian.
Lothian, I'm sorry.
Does anyone do... I want to see if there's a tartan for it. There's a West Lothian tartan. None of the mills stock support it. So there's actually a couple. So there's a, come on over.
Coming.
So this is the Scottish Register tartan website of the Scottish government. So we have the Spirit of West Lothian, and then we have the West Lothian tartan and West Lothian woolen mill. So the West Lothian tartan was designed in 1998 by David McGill. There's a little bit of debate on how authentic any of his stuff is. I'll leave it there and I won't make any more comment. And then this one is one that was designed in 2007. So neither of these are very historical. Frankly speaking, neither of them are stock supported. So none of the mills in Scotland stock support any of those. So unfortunately, they're not ones that we can easily get. It would have to be custom woven. Kristen, give me another one.
What about Culloden Historical?
Culloden Historical. I may or may not have a swatch of that somewhere in the building. I don't have it down here. We just did a run of that. We will have that available. It's actually available on our website right now, so you can see what it looks like. I tell you that the swatch looks, the cloth looks good in person. We have a little tiny piece that came in for a little fun little video that we're going to be doing soon. Can't tell you much about it yet. Can't tell you much. Can't spill all the secrets and spill the tea, as the kids say. But yes, keep an eye out. It is on the website. It is available. Cool. Kristen.
Hope, primarily Hopes of Craig Hall.
Wait, what?
Hope.
Hope, surname
Yeah.
Hope. Got it. Nothing for the surname Hope. Next.
Sorry, going backwards here.
That's fine.
Do we have either of the two New York City tartans?
There's only one New York City tartan. Does Loch Heron have it in their book? Maybe? No, of course they won't have it in their book. Why would they have it in their freaking book? Maybe they have it in the 13 ounce? Let me see. I'm trying, people. I'm trying. There it is. That is the New York City tartan right there.
Nice.
Very nice, very nice. Next.
Morey.
Spell it.
Morey.
Morey. Morey. Nothing for Morey. Moray
Like
is
the
a sept
eel.
or a variation on Murray. Again, spelling as a convention for surnames was not really standardized until the mid 1800s. So don't get super duper duper hung up if your name is very close to something like Cahoon versus Colhoun. A lot of those, it's just you spelled it how it sounded. So I'm going to give you the results I found for Moray, Moray versus Morey, which is what you spelled, is a sept of Murray. So I'm going to grab the Murray tartan right here. Where is Murray? All right, so we have Murray of Athol Ancient, Murray of Athol Modern, Murray of Athol Weathered, Murray of Tullibardine Modern. Next.
Do we have Ross Ancient Weathered?
Ross Ancient Weathered. Ross Hunting Weathered? Yeah. Ancient and weathered are two different things. I'm going to show you. So, Ross. This is the Ross Hunting Ancient tartan. That's Ross Hunting Modern. And then that's Ross Hunting Weathered. So, same tartan, just different color palette. Ancient or weathered. You can't have both. It's one or the other. But yes, we have Ross Hunting Weathered. Next one.
What about Owen?
Owen.
Welsh.
Good Welsh one. All right. Owen. Where are you? Playing peekaboo here. Where are you? This is a good little Owen. There you go. All right, that is the Owen of Wales tartan right there.
Now, if we don't get to people's questions,
Sure. If we
How
don't
can
get to your
they-
question,
Yeah.
send us an email, sales@usakilts.com. If you said, hey, I want to look up what my tartan, I want you to look up what my tartan is, send an email to sales@usakilts.com. Put in the subject line, looking for a particular tartan, and just say, this is my surname. I want to know if there's any tartans in that surname. And the ones that we are probably going to be able to find, if we're going to find any of them, are anyone in your family tree from Ireland, from Scotland, or Wales. If it's German, probably not. There's a German heritage tartan for you, but it's probably not going to have a clan tartan. If it's Norwegian, there's going to be a Nordic heritage tartan, but probably not a surname tartan for you. That said, put your name down in the comments below if you want us to look it up, and we are looking up anyone's tartans or any tartans that are associated with your name today, period. So put them down below. Also, again, Kristen, how many people do we have?
93.
Excellent. So, you 93 people, let me know down in the comments. This is our first time doing a live on YouTube. We usually go on TikTok. However, today we're doing it here. So, how did you find us? Do you follow us? Did you get a notification? If you did follow us, or if you do follow us, did you get a notification that we went live, or did you happen upon us? If you do not follow us and have not subscribed to us, A, please give us a sub. B, let me know down below how you came across this feed. Were you just scrolling through your shorts and all of a sudden you see some random dude in a flat cap and a kilt telling you about your tartans? And you're just like, he's so handsome. I need to know more about this. Indeed, not at all. And if so, what's wrong with you? Why do you, never mind. No, but seriously, how did you find us? Let me know in the comments how you came across our feed. We are trying to grow and we need data. We need to understand how people are finding us. So, Kristen, give me another name.
Presley.
Presley?
Yes. And this person's user is a beer can full of toes. I just thought I could voice that.
Beer can full of toes is either a follower or saw us on TikTok before, because I remember
they've followed us for a while.
Someone has called out beer can full of toes, and that is a pretty spectacular image in my brain right now. Presley. Nothing came back for the surname Presley.
Dang.
Give me another one.
Hold on, now everybody's saying how they found
Wine glass
us.
full of fingers.
Oh my gosh. Hold on.
So how do people find
Sullivan.
us? Okay, I'll look up Sullivan. How do people find us?
Following. Random YouTube query about my kilt setup. Subbed.
Okay.
Subbed.
So why am I looking in here? Sullivan's not going to be in there. It's freaking Irish.
Oh my god.
All right. So,
Happened upon.
okay.
Can't have TikTok because of my career. Interesting.
Got it. So they must work in the government, one of those three-letter agencies. All right. Sullivan is an Irish name commonly found in counties Tipperary, County Kerry, and County Cork. Excellent. Kristen, give me another one.
Cunningham.
Cunningham.
I have seen Mr. Colton in our group a few times.
Very good. Cunningham. All right, so we have the Cunningham Red Modern Tartan right there. Here's the other question I have for you.
Uh-oh.
Where are you guys watching this from? If you are from the US, tell me the state that you are in. If you are in around the world, tell me if you're in Brazil, Chile, Argentina, Nicaragua, Australia, New Zealand, wherever you are in the world, tell me in the comments. If you're from Ireland or from Scotland or England, tell me what city you're near or what county you're in. I'm always very curious to see how far and wide these live streams go. So, give me another name.
Pierce.
P-E-A-R-C-E?
I-E.
P-I-E-R-C-E. Pierce.
All right, I'm going to read you some states here.
Go ahead.
And countries. Florida, Louisiana, Austria, Lendrum, Maryland, New York, Massachusetts, Michigan, California, North Carolina, Texas, Alabama, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Missouri, Illinois, Georgia, California, Iowa, Utah, Virginia, Indiana.
So a lot of states. Yeah, all in one breath, please.
Washington, Canada, Nova Scotia.
Very nice, very nice.
Did I say Iowa? Well,
Yep.
Guam and Iowa.
There you go.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Edinburgh,
Very nice.
South Dakota.
So,
Guys, you're everywhere.
for those who have followed us, what do you think of our America 250 collection and the tartans that we've done for it? So here, actually I happen to have, here you go.
Show them up.
Show them up, got them. All right, so we have, for those who have no idea what I'm talking about, this is our this is our third tartan in our America 250 collection. So we're releasing 13 in total. This is the Pacific Northwest tartan. This tartan is called E Pluribus Unum. It's about unity. And this one is the Grand Canyon tartan. And then the next one we're coming out with is Spark, which releases in January. What do you think of our America 250 collection and the designs in the America 250 collection, if you've seen them? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Do you think it's a good idea? Horrible idea? We should all go down in a fiery wreck. It's a dumpster fire. Or
Well,
we're brilliant. Let me know. All right, Kristen, Pierce. Nothing came back for the surname Pierce. If you know the county that your family was from, put that in the comments so I can look that up. Kristen.
Hold on. Everybody's telling me where they're from. Ooh. Oh my gosh.
It's a lot. In fairness to Kristen, guys, it is a big job to monitor all the
just me
comments that
today.
fly in. Exactly.
Oh,
Usually we have
Australia.
2
I
people.
missed Australia.
Okay,
Sorry.
very good.
Brady.
Brady. All right, looking at the name Brady. B-R-A-D-Y. All right, Brady is an Irish name commonly found in counties Mayo, which is that one right there, County Clare, which is that one, and County Cavan, which is that one. All right. And remember, people, what we are doing here today is connecting people with their heritage. So if anyone in your family tree was from Ireland, Scotland, or Wales, put the surname of that person down in the comments, and we're going to look up if there's any tartans associated with your name. How we're going to do this is we use our website and we use the swatch books from all the mills in the UK. So if you go to, if you want to do it yourself, you don't have to wait for me. You can go to usakilts.com, upper right-hand corner of the website, you see a little search icon. Click on that. Tippity-tappity-typity. Anyone in your family tree whose surname or the last name was from Ireland, Scotland, or Wales, and our website will show you any tartans that are associated with your name. And then the other thing we're using are all these swatch books. So House of Edgar, Loch Heron, Martin Mills, Strathmore, Batley's, Welsh Tartan Center, all these swatches come from all the mills in the UK who stock support all this tartan cloth. Kristen, give me another name.
Rutherford.
Rutherford. R-U-T-H-E-R-F-O-R-D. Rutherford is a Scottish name commonly found in the Roxburgh district. So let me grab the Roxburgh tartan. That's the Roxburgh muted tartan right there. Kristen.
Hall.
H-A-L-L?
Yeah.
All right. Hall. Hall is a Scottish name commonly found in Fife. So I'll show you the Fife district tartan is that one right there. Very good. Kristen.
Harris.
Harris, H-A-R-R-I-S. Harris is a Welsh name. Where are we? There we go. That is the Harris tartan right there. Ms. Kristen.
Shaw.
S-H-A-W.
Yep.
Shaw. There we go. That is the Shaw modern tartan right there. Next.
Oliphant.
Oliphant.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
I'm still new.
Oliphant. It's okay. This is the Oliphant ancient tartan right there.
I'll never forget.
Close, close. All right, give me another one. Hopefully I'll forget that joke.
Is there a Devon County tartan?
D-E-V-O-N?
Yeah.
No. No.
Great.
Where is Devon in England? My geography is not that great. Yeah, no, there's nothing, nothing for Devon, no.
Okay.
Next.
Maclean. M-A-C-K-L-E-E-N.
This is where the name thing becomes a thing. M-A-C-K-L-E-E-N. Maclean. See, nothing, as I said before, depending on how long you've been watching this live stream, spelling convention for names, like standardization of a surname, was really not a thing until the mid-1800s. So the surname Maclean, M-A-C-K-L-E-E-N, if I had to wager a guess, is probably a spelling variation of Maclean, M-A-C-L-E-A-N. So I will show you the surname, or the tartan for the surname Maclean, M-A-C-L-E-A-N, which, frankly speaking, it's probably related to you because there's nothing for Mac, M-A-C-K-L-E-E-N. So that is Maclean Hunting Ancient, Maclean Hunting Modern, Maclean Duart Red Ancient, Maclean Duart Red Modern, and Maclean Duart Red Weathered. Kristen.
Williams.
Williams, that's a Welsh one. And that should be in the back of the book. There we go. That is the Williams tartan right there. Next.
Logan.
Logan. Logan is the same as McLennan. I think. Hold on. Yes, McLennan. There we go. And it's this book. McLennan. There we go. So, this is the Logan, aka McLennan Ancient, Logan Modern, and Logan Weathered. Miss Kristen.
McSween. McSween.
McSween is a sept of McDonald and McQueen. So I'm going to show you McQueen, because I know McSweeney is a sept of McQueen as well. That is the McQueen tartan right there. Next.
Armstrong.
Armstrong. Yoink. So we have Armstrong Ancient and Armstrong Modern. Miss Kristen.
James.
James. That's another Welsh one there. James. There it is. That is the James tartan right there. And if you guys have any feedback, do you like this type of thing, me looking at people's tartans for them? Do you prefer Q&A type things? Any questions you guys have, leave them in the comments. Any comments you guys have about what we are doing, the speed that we're doing it, the in-depthness or not in-depthness, if that's not a word, I don't care, of the kind of content we're doing today. Let me know, is this something you want to see more of on our channel? Or nope, leave that over on TikTok. Give me long form videos about, I don't know, Celtic stuff. Let me know in the comments. Kristen, give me a name.
Oh, I've got a question.
Sure.
What does sept mean?
Sept. Very, very loose, broad definition is sept is a clan that is, or a family that is associated with a particular clan. So either through marriage or through living on the land of a clan chief, it is, you are associated with a particular clan over in Scotland, or were, I should say. So it's just an association of one name with another name. So, for instance, McMichael is a sept of Stewart of Appin. So somewhere back in the McMichael family tree, maybe somebody married a Stewart of Appin woman, and therefore, you know, he pledged fealty to the Stewart of Appin clan chief. Boom, sept. So, hope that helps. Next.
Saunders.
Saunders.
Yes, and everybody is really enjoying this.
Excellent. Give me feedback. What do you want to hear more about or less about? If you like the dad jokes, let me know. If you want me singing, let me know. If you want me to, I don't know, talk about, more tartans, less questions, let me know. I'm always looking for feedback, especially since we're doing this new now. So Saunders is a sept of McAllister and McDonald of Glengarry. So that is the McAllister tartan right there. And I'll also show you McDonald of Glengarry, which is McDonald of Glengarry Ancient and McDonald of Glengarry Modern. Very good. Kristen.
Is there a difference between house and clan?
Pass.
Okay.
I don't know enough to give you a definitive answer, so I'm not going to BS my way through an answer. I'm not sure. That's probably a better question for Eric. Send an email to sales@usakilts.com and say, hey, I have a question for Eric. Is there a difference between house and clan? And we'll look into it and maybe answer it on a video. Kristen.
Here's a great point. Do we have anything, or is there anything, for veterans since it's Veterans Day?
Oh, very good. First of all, thank you to all who served. I should have actually started the freaking show like that. I'm kind of, shouldn't have done that. Yes, there are military tartans. So there are tartans for each branch of service in the U.S. military. So we have the U.S. Marine Corps tartan, which is that one right there. We have the Navy Edsel tartan, which is that one right there. Where's the Air Force and Army? There we go. So that is the U.S. Army tartan right there. And the U.S. Air Force is that one right there. So, yes we do. Kristen.
County Derry.
County Derry aka Londonderry, is that one right there. Very good. Next.
Ooh, hold on. Some feedback for you. Somebody said you should dance. Somebody else said no singing in all caps. People are enjoying this rapid fire type content on here as opposed to some of the longer form stuff.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you all.
Did we do Warren already?
No, I did not do Warren. I can look that up. No singing. Oh, you cut me to the quick.
Hey, I didn't say it.
I could pull out my my Eddie Vedder. Hello.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah. All right. So Warren is an Irish name commonly found in County Offaly, and hold on, but wait, there's more. It is a Scottish name commonly found in Fife, which is that one right there. Excellent.
I want to make sure you don't have to run away at any point, do you?
Oh yeah, I should be running upstairs. I forgot about that. How many people do we have?
There's 86 people.
Okay, we'll do this for another 5 minutes, guys. I actually have to go upstairs and do a photo shoot thing. So I apologize. I'm going to cut it a little bit short today. We're going to start trying to do these every. I don't know if we want to do it on Mondays, Kristen, or when we're going to do it. We'll make an announcement. We'll try to do some kind of.
We could poll the people.
Oh yeah, good question. That's actually the thing I want to know. When do you want us, or how often do you want us to do this? Usually, I think we're going to try to do it once a week. What day and what time would you like to see us do it? We do the TikTok one usually on Fridays, so probably won't do that. But
Tartan Tuesday.
Tartan Tuesday. Yeah, Tartan Tuesday. There we go. But you're not. You work from home on Tuesdays, so. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
So then just come right back. It's fine. You work here 5 days a week again. So yeah, let me know what's the best day and time to be able to do these for you guys to watch. All right, Kristen, give me a couple more.
Who did I say? Marshall.
Oh, Marshall, I can do. No, you did not say it, and I can do it. All right, Marshall.
I'm seeing some Thursdays in here.
So we have Marshall Ancient and Marshall Modern.
Or Mondays. Monday and Thursday are the popular options.
Okay. Next.
The Jones Tartan.
Jones. That I can do. And guys, remember, if I did not get to your name, you can always send us an email, sales@usakilts.com, or you can look it up right on our website. Go to usakilts.com, upper right-hand corner of the site, hit the search bar, type in anyone in your family tree from Ireland, Scotland, or Wales, and our website will show you any tartans that are associated with your name. That's the Jones tartan right there. Kristen, last one.
Scott.
Scott. There you go. I haven't done Scott yet today. All right, Scott. Where are we?
Jared says he's mostly available on Mondays and Tuesdays. He often misses the monthly on Friday because of his work.
Gotcha. So we have Scott Black and White. We have Scott Green Modern, or excuse me, Ancient, Scott Green Modern, Scott Green Weathered, and Scott Red Modern. Okay, boys and girls, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the feedback. Again, let me know down below if there's anything you want to see more of or less of on these things. We love just going live and connect people with their heritage. Again, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And until next time, boys and girls, Slán Java.